All right, everyone, this is a tour of my 1970 Pontiac Catalina convertible. We're going to start under the hood. I have the air cleaner off. That is a shot of the original carburetor, which was completely and professionally rebuilt. Took all the guts out, replaced everything in there. It runs perfectly. This is a 400 motor you see there. That was rebuilt by a professional about 12,000 miles ago. So the car has about 50-some thousand miles on it, but the motor only about 12,000. Has power brakes, you can see there. Power steering, fairly new alternator, fairly new starter sitting under there too. But that is a 400 two-barrel. It's a Rochester. It runs absolutely perfectly. We're going to fire it up in just a few minutes. Let's take a shot of the front first. There you go. Like I said, this is a 70 Catalina convertible. You don't see too many of them. That's a very unique front end. Very Pontiac. It does have some paint issues. We'll get a close-up of that. Here you go. It certainly needs to be repainted. The original red paint is pretty trashed. It has very few rust issues that have to be taken care of. This is the first one. It's the driver's side wheel well. You can see some rust right there. Oh, by the way, these are stock Rally 2 wheels, came with the car. Most of the Catalinas built in 1970 had the 350, so you don't see too many 400s. Once again, could use a paint job. There's some of the paint on the door, doesn't look too good. Interior, well, that's kind of a mess. It's a convertible, a lot of sun damage. There you go, you need to put in a new interior. The dashboard and everything looks pretty good. I'll throw the radio in there, by the way. That's a Alpine CD player. It works really good. Got some speakers in the back there. Let's put the top up real quick. Here's the switch right there. Top works perfectly. I never drive the car with the top up. It's made for summertime cruising, so I always have the top down. But what I did do, as you can see, it needs a completely new top. Here you go. I sort of Flintstone rigged it. I put a piece of canvas on there just in case I have it parked somewhere and it looks like a little bit of rain. I can put this temporary top up. But of course, I never drive it with this thing up like this. That is just a temporary solution when the car is parked. Once again, works perfectly. There it goes. Everything on this car works perfect. So looks might be one thing, but mechanically it is just about 100%. So let's finish our tour here. By the way, the Rally 2 wheels, only one has the PMD center cap right there. You can get those for 25 bucks each on eBay. Here's another one of the rust issues, rear driver's side wheel well, and that goes to the rear fender as well on the bottom. Oh, by the way, the frame and floorboards are perfect. They're solid as a rock. Oh, here's another, this is the only body damage it has. I guess the original owner was at a post office or something, and when she came out it was smashed in like that, which is too bad, but that would need to be addressed. Chrome looks good. A little re-chroming necessary, but again, you know, this car's 42 years old. Very unique looking back end, very slick. Really like the look of this car. Once again, has some rust issues only on the wheel wells. This is the passenger side. You can see a little rust bubbling up over there. I personally don't care about the rust. I kind of like the way it looks. All I care about is when you turn the key, it goes, and that's exactly what it does. Once again, there's a 400 badge, some paint issues. Let's fire it up, let you hear what it sounds like. I ran this car, I got it out of the garage, so it ran for about 30 seconds. So this is basically a cold start. Fires right up. Dual exhaust. Sounds really good. By the way, I just put in 8 fresh spark plugs. I just did the timing, and it has electronic ignition. It doesn't have the points. It has, I guess it's like a laser and a crystal, something like that. I'm not really sure, but I put that in years ago. But it sounds really good. Like I said, this is a cold start. Rev it up a little bit. Alright, well, my name's Dave. I can be reached at area code 361-442-3511 if you're interested. I hate to sell it, but times they are a-changing, so toys have got to go. So if you're interested, this is a beautiful cruiser with the top down in the summertime. Like I said, it runs flawlessly. It might need a little, since I just put that new carburetor on there, you might need to tweak the carburetor just a little bit to get it running perfect as far as the air to gas ratio. Not too good when it comes to that sort of thing, so you can probably tune that a little bit and have it running even better than it does right now. But it is for sale. Call me if you're interested. And thanks for watching my little iPhone video.